What's up, YouTube? It's Cody. Last time I did my last video was talking about losing a loved one. This time it's gonna be talking about coping. You need to find your own way to cope. Everyone has something they love to do. Mine, I work on cars. It's my therapy. I look at a car like a girl, you know? You gotta love them, caress them, keep them happy, and every once in a while you gotta let it break you loose. Spin the rubber, every once in a while. Not all the time though, because that's damaging. um, you know, what you need to do to cope is find something you love to do. Whether it's woodworking, shooting, working on cars, hanging out with friends, But if you love to hang out with friends, don't let it blanket it. Let it be your therapy. Whether it's your job, you love your job and it's your therapy, Let that help cope. But if you lose your loved one, don't go to work right away. Like I said in my last video, I didn't take enough time to heal. And I ended up losing my job. And with that, I lost my job, I took a couple months to get my shit together. It's hard to cope with losing someone. It's one of the hardest things to do in the world. Whether you don't know what you're gonna do with your life now, coping is hard. So what I do to cope is work on cars, It's what I love to do. I know this one person that she lost someone dear to her, so she got a tattoo for him. That's what I did with my grandpa, but with my mom, I'm gonna get one, of course. But right now, it's just trying to find a new job because I got my shit together. I might be working at Honda. That'd be awesome. Whether it's rebuilding coils on vapes, whether it's a hobby you do, whatever it is, whatever you love to do, use that for your therapy. Use that to cope. I found that coping with something is easier to do when you're doing something you love. It's not going to be a lot easier, but it will help progress the coping instead of just sitting around doing nothing, feeling sorry for your dumbass self. So that's what you need to do. Start figuring it out, Whether you like building things, playing with Legos, playing if you play video games, to cope with stuff, I'm not gonna lie, when I get pissed off, I go and fucking kill some bitches on Call of Duty. It helps me cope with my anger. But when it's my depression, I go and find a car to work on. Because it's what I love to do. So, some people cope with eating. When they're depressed, they eat and eat. That's not good. What you need to do is find something else. You know, I know people who get frustrated, so they go run a mile. They get angry, they go hit the gym, hit the punching bag, you know. Stuff like that can really help you but help you cope with stuff. Coping with a loved one is hard. This is my second time having to do it. My grandpa, now my mom. Now, if there's a place where you live that has too many memories and you don't know what to do about it, I suggest you move. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I have friends and shit here, but it's what's best for me. You know, you can always call your friends. You can always go back and visit. But if you stay there, you're going to be miserable. It's just how it is. So what you need to do is move or something, if that's what you think is best. Don't let other people talk you out of it. It's not right. You're trying to let them talk you out of it? No. So, with coping, it's just a matter of finding something you love to do. So you can put your mind at ease with the passing of a loved one or a good friend. You know, that's what you need to do, and that's what... So when you find something you love to do to cope with, when you find something you love to do it. It'll help you cope. That's why I've been working on this car. It's helping me cope with the fact that I lost my mom. I love my mom. I know she's happy. Working on this car has helped put my mind at ease and cope with her passing. You know, I can tell myself all day that she's with her dad and her mom, she's whole, and with her loved one, first true love and all that stuff. That ain't gonna... All that's doing is convincing me that I'm fooling myself when I say that. It's true, yes, but it's not gonna help me cope. So I go and work on cars. That's what I gotta do to help cope. It's easier, it's better, and it's a lot. It's what needs to be done, is coping. Because if you don't cope with it, you're never gonna be able to move on and get past it. So the easiest way to cope is find something you love to do. I guess that's really all I need to say at the moment. I will be posting another video soon, but here's my second challenge for you. Find something you love to do, post it in the comment, and use that for coping. Losing a loved one is hard, but life goes on. So this is Cody. Like, subscribe. Till I see you again.